Hey guys, Barry here from TGS with another Minecraft TGS City Creative live stream. Overall, it is number 96. Today I'm here with the J Smoke.
Hey Bear, and hey chat, and hey YouTubers. Thanks for having me back.
Definitely, welcome back J Smoke. We're gonna go ahead and continue on. First thing I want to say is the streams today were messed up due to Xbox live issue that had a black screen for people loading home between like 1:30 and like 2:45-ish period. We were supposed to do 1:30 to 3:30, 4 to 6. We did, I think, 2:45 once it started working again till around 4:15. Now we're doing like 5:05 to maybe around 6:30 or something like that, and that'll be it for today. So sorry for the delays. It's out of my control. I was ready on time, and I thought my Xbox broke. I had to reset it a bunch of times. You might notice pop-up notifications. I have a bunch of Hitman stuff downloading. Whatever stuff that it deems, uninstalled or I didn't transfer properly to my external, I'll be downloading as well. I think there's some obsolete DLCs on there, demos and stuff for games that the demos probably doesn't work anymore, but just gonna let it all download, then sort it out later on. So just ignore those pop-ups. Shout out to J Smith for joining today as well. I think he's the only one that's gonna be here. Thanks to anyone who stopped in Hitman 2 earlier. Officially held the finale stream. I don't think we're going to do anything else for that game until the next elusive target. I plan to replay Hitman 1 on that game at some point in the future, but not until late spring, summertime probably. Red Dead Redemption 2 next week. And finally, I do want to say, guys, if you watch this, drop a like, sub. Thanks for helping us reach almost 1,050 subs. Be sure to go to our website, thegamersociety.com, vote in our poll, check our schedule, check our store, and join our clubs on Xbox, the Gamers Society Fan Club, and the TGS Screenshot Club. Plan for this is one, I want us to test this out real quick. I'll run another timing on the lights, and then if it seems to go well, we'll hop in like 2 different lanes and kind of just hold the race as it should be and see what happens. Obviously, it won't determine if it's off by a lot or a little or what's wrong, but we can at least test it out, see what's up. From there, I figured we'll head over to TGS Tower and start tackling it out. Get the floors in and all that good stuff. I might consider working on the Spleef Arena while J Smoke does that, but the Spleef Arena is kind of schmags thing, but I thought about just expanding it out this way. We're trying to make it bigger. Obviously, it'd be a lot of work to make it bigger overall, so maybe on just the sides or something like that we could do. But we'll think about that later, not this second. So I'm going to go ahead and test this out. Jason will just observe to make sure the lights go on. Should be about 10-second delay, then 5.91 seconds between lights. I'm going to go ahead and use a timer, and we'll see what kind of numbers I get. Last time, you can't get it less than a 1.1 second difference with the repeaters I have set up. I've tested it. It changes it pretty dramatically if you start messing with them by like a good 0.1. I think one repeater does like a 0.45 second halt, so it's not very much time, but it slows it down that much. Hence, you can see, I'll just show it real quick. Here's the new repeater room. Massively changed and a lot more repeaters. But this is what I had to do to get this to work. I think it's about 16 repeaters for a 5.91 second delay, so you get the idea. Starting now. Should start with the outermost lane and go all the way inward. The final repeater set's actually on the roof over there. You can see I extended it out like a block or two to fit the repeaters on. Right about now, I think. There's one.
Yep.
5.8 seconds. I think I clicked it a little early though too, so 5.99, that one was a little late. Very, very close. 5.93, they're all within like basically 0.1 of 5.91. That one I was way late, and it was still a low 6 number, so. It's kind of hard to click at the instant it happens. The only thing I'm not sure about is this one right here, but we can always mess with these if we feel we need to alternate it. After down J Smoke, maybe I'll click the button, pick one of the carts, and we'll go when it goes green and do 3 laps and see what happens. Starting now. Just pick a random lane. Hurry up. Lights are gonna go on. It's a nice delay because this way, you know, the person that clicks the button can get in their cart and everything. Two people would have been out. Here goes J Smoke. There's one thing I actually need to fix, but we'll worry about that after this race. There are 3 laps. Let's see where we're both positioned on the 3rd lap. Like, am I going to pass you by a lot? Is it just going to be a little, which could be literally down to just the reaction time on the light? All this stuff plays a role, obviously. It's a little bit laggy. You experiencing lag, J Smoke?
How many laps?
3 laps.
No.
See in the lap 1? I think the outermost lane, I forgot to put back a redstone torch to keep the power track enabled, so I'll have to fix that. Another Hitman Legacy Edition pop-up. Not too shabby. I'm pretty far behind at the same time. We're 2 tracks away. That's at the end of lap 2. Look at that. It's working pretty nicely. The question is how close we're going to be in the end. If we're within like 10 minecarts, I'd say we're pretty good. I remember last time we were extremely staggered when we held the tournament, and then we changed the timing. And when we changed the timing, pretty much it got staggered the opposite way. I think it's because we decided like 1.5 seconds or some low-ass number like that, so it was wrong for the actual circuit. And
oh man.
Oh my god.
You win.
Look how close we are, dude. That's dead on. No offense, man, but I did see you take a little bit to get going at the second the light went on. Might have been just a slow push forward, because you kind of sat there for a second. That literally might be why you didn't win. I'd say that was pretty good, man. I don't think we have to worry about timing anymore. We can test some of the other tracks, or we can do something else. You want to try one more? Or?
I mean, we can go. You getting this one?
Which one?
I getting this one.
Oh, this
we
one.
Both move one over. Yeah.
All right, let me go press the button. Puppy just came over to lay down in front of me.
And if it's real close, then we know we got it right. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Don't worry about it, just go when it goes green.
Got 5 seconds to do it, man.
I just made it just in time, because my light's coming on in like 5 seconds. And I'm off. Yeah, once we're done, I want to fix that one track, and then we can see what else needs to be done in the stadium. I was thinking about putting a back room in, back behind the circuit room. We can kind of like build a lounge or something possibly, and just put some chests back there with circuitry components and stuff. Call it like the engineer's lounge or something. Lap 1 complete. Taking a drink, some tea, and then lagged. But yeah, guys, sorry about today. It really stinks. Yesterday was just one of those days that you're just like, bleh. Then today I was like, oh, it's going pretty good. Then the Xbox black screen. But at least we were able to hold the streams, so it's better than not being able to hold anything at all and having to replace my Xbox. This final turn here, dude, is going to decide absolutely everything. Oh my god. Oh!
No!
I think it might be because of the lag, dude. I feel like it lags and then I just rip forward all crazy. Like violent speed. I don't know if that speed that it's pushing me forward in because of the lag is like boosting me or something, but you want to take? Why don't you take one of these outside one on my side, and I'll take this one. Let me see, real quick. I check. See right here, yo. That's what I got fixed. I'll run the outside, and you run the innermost cart, and this way we can kind of do like a final test. And
that's a good idea.
Because both of those were within like a minecart distance, so I mean we really can't complain that they were off enough to warrant a win-loss every time. One of us reacts slightly differently, it could change the whole race. So track 6 is right here. No, I didn't want to do that. Ignore the light.
Yo, it's lit up.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Fly over top of me on the train track above and look for the non-lit ones. The ones that aren't lit up right now. Stand on them for me. There should be some track, like 3 of them that are not lit up. Did you find them?
I don't know what you mean. Yellow ones?
The redstone track, like the ones that light up to give you power. 3 of them are dark, like they're not lit up at all. I'll just come up.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I saw it.
This way.
You want me to stand above them?
But yeah, stand right above them. Does that turn them on?
I think it did, yeah.
Alright. Come on down, man. Come check it out.
How do I get down there?
Underneath the race starting thing where the glass is, you can go down a ladder. We gotta fix that store. We fixed the track. I'm gonna come up and show J-Smoke how I get up and down.
Oh, I see it now.
But yeah, the tracks are lit up. We're good to go on that. Just go down here. Back into here. I just shut the wall to my right. We're gonna have to go fix that store. But here's the new circuit room. Back in here, I thought about putting something in. Might just leave it vacant for now because I don't know for sure. We might need this for something else. I also never thought about this, but going through here might lead to the firework display. We might be able to rig some kind of circuitry to signal the fireworks from in the stadium. Just an idea, but not right now. It's going to require running line, digging. Let's go fix the store. Come back down, J-Smoke. Actually, let's run that test and then let's fix the store. Alright, I'll get the outermost track and you take the innermost. Do you want to do the honorary button push since you're going to have a lot more time than me to get ready?
What button is it?
You go down that ladder and right to the right side of the bottom of the ladder is a button. You hit it?
I see it now. Count down from 3. 3, 2, 1, hit it.
Marrakesh Hitman just downloaded. Hurry up, dude. You only got like 45 seconds to wait till your turn. Literally. It's probably about 40 seconds. Alright, I'm off.
No, false start. False start, Bear.
The light was on for me, man.
Wait. Oh, no. I'm talking about for me.
I was like, what?
Oh, no, I don't have any. I could have made it, but I don't. Okay, hold on.
I'll just end my run.
I'm in the second most.
Was that a bad start?
Yeah, I was the light went on.
Alright. Be
Second
close
delay,
enough.
Because if I win, there may be something wrong.
We'll find out, man. Apparently Destiny 2 beta installed. I've already like beaten Destiny 2.
Lap 1.
I'm on lap 2 already. I don't even see you, dude. There you are, across the whole stadium. And I'm going into lap 3. Your track is so much smaller than mine, you're probably going to catch up. You're already catching up dramatically.
Lap 2. Yeah, if I win, I think there's something wrong.
Probably going to win.
Yay.
So it could be a lack of power track.
I mean, I didn't slow down at all. You
My end. I also didn't go the second it went on. I was kind of delayed because all the chaos that was ensuing. Take the innermost one now. Get in. Make sure you're good to go before I start it. All the way on the inside.
Innermost one? Oh, okay.
The one that messed up last time. Alright, switch hit.
You hit the button?
Yes, sir. Then I pushed my cart.
Oh, no.
I can still make
Hasn't
it.
lit up yet. Oh.
Maybe like a tiny delay, but I don't think enough to warrant a like major difference in the race. I'm literally on like lap 2 when you start.
Here comes the light. Now.
Yeah, I see you. I'm behind you.
I think I'm gonna win. I think the innermost track wins.
Could be true. I think, if anything, it's down to the fact that the inner track has so many power rails that it's keeping your top speed at all times while mine's degrading a lot. Because I'm going much larger gaps of, I'm covering much more track than you are between power rails. I never really analyzed it in that way, but that could definitely be an affection.
I mean, you could put try to put redstone torches all over the fences, and maybe it'll power the ground. Or knock out each fence.
I'll probably just put it underneath the ground, like right underneath the blocks, because it's all hollow underneath, like Sleepy Hollow. We'll find out here. I'm gonna look forward. When I look backwards, I think it also slows me down because I'm holding forward, and I look back and it's probably trying to force me the other way. Let me stay looking forward this whole time through the final part of the circuit.
Ooh, I win.
You're not winning by that much, though.
No, not too much.
What I could do is increase the amount of power rails on the outer lane. I increased it here by like a little bit, but it might need more.
Well, there should be a fraction of a second difference between the first light and then the next light. There should be a small delay.
There's a 5.9 second delay between lights, so the lights are good. We tested it all, man.
No, but you did 5.9, 5.9, 5.9, 5.9. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's how it's supposed to be.
Maybe it should be like 5.92, 5.94, 5.96. You know what I'm saying?
Let me pull up the data because I actually have it in there.
Maybe not. Maybe
there
not
it
those
is.
numbers.
I have the actual numbers like on our screen right now that tell us exactly what we calculated. And yeah, the average is 5.91. They're all in the 5.9s, but some of them are the same. Like track 3 and 4 difference will be time between 2 and 3 and 3 and 4 is the exact same difference at 5.94. So that just leads to that idea that, you know, each one you go out is an extra 5.91 1 seconds or about
That
that.
covers the idea that I had.
I think it's the speed.
Covered.
Because look how much gap I'm. Like, come over here and watch the outermost lane. You go all the way down here, and there's absolutely nothing. But you're hitting this one in a like,
oh yeah.
There's a huge. It's just too large of a gap to not have power rails. We need to up the power rails on this.
This should look like a. This should look like a diagonal, almost.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull out some powered rails and try and grease them going out like this. Oops, can you fix that window by any chance? Following the same design as the other side. It's these that we gotta change. So I'm gonna give slightly more power to the longer tracks. And I think that'll resolve our issue. Because when I did the calculations, we expected every lane to have the same speed, which is not true.
Awesome.
We can run a test real quick.
If you put a redstone torch on one of these rails, does it power a track next to it?
I got no idea, man. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna probably gut underneath the gold, though. For the looks of the stadium.
You'd have to start gutting stuff.
Just because it'll get too much in here if we have redstone torches everywhere.
I mean, it would be...
It might work on if anyone's ever trying to do a track like that, I don't know. But I have all my grounds. That's why they're all powered.
It would look like this over here.
Yeah, numbers off the screen just so everyone knows. I'll lift them up for a bit just so you guys can see them. You didn't really miss anything in the background. Yeah, I see them, but...
I mean, I don't know.
Well, they don't help at all because there's no powered rails. You're good, man. I'm just saying... You couldn't actually see by putting we need to put down a powered rail and see if it will work anyway in general. Just for the general public's sake. Try it right here real quick. We'll swap this out. Nah. Transfer.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the same lanes? You take the innermost, I'll take the outermost.
No, we'll switch. I'll take the outer.
Roger that. Button press. Definitely appreciate J-Smoke. Do you need me to get you a cart? J-Smoke's off though. A while ago. My light went on, here I go. It's definitely something they should do though in the future, is have it work for redstone on top of fence, because I don't see why it shouldn't. You know what I mean? They'll come out with redstone fence, so you could have a fence that, you know, power stuff or something.
Or it could chain link the fence, right? That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Coming up to lap 2.
Roger that. So what is this? This is the final lap right here?
Yep.
See what happens.
You catching up? You're behind.
Still decently not close. You might have the win. I don't know, man. Oh my god, J-Smoke wins.
Oh. Judging by that, I think you got it right.
You want to run the test one final time, and we switch what lanes we're in just to run.
2 middle lanes.
You take the innermost lane. I'll take the outermost one this time, and just see.
What about the second and the? What about the second and the second?
The second and the fifth.
Okay.
Start it up. Get ready.
No. Ah.
flight, man. I guess I'll see you later.
Oh, I'm in it.
Definitely appreciate the help with this, though, J Smoke.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me on.
Definitely ideas and all. Just trying to minimize the amount we need to change to get this to work. Everything's so nicely built, we have to like deconstruct stuff. I think it's really down to the power rails at this point. If we'll see how this goes. As long as we're within like a minecart or two range, we should be okay. And it should just be reaction time for the most part.
Yeah.
I figure we're gonna run it 3 times though if we hold it in the tournament. If we somehow notice that it's the same order of lanes each time, we'll work on fixing it afterwards. But for now, I figure just get to the best. It's only one of like 6 events. We have the minecart race, the pig race, the pig battle, the spleef arena battle, the Olympic trident throw, the boat race, and the golf. So 7 total. I think that's enough to make this an outlier, you know. It won't be as important to win. I don't want to look back to see where you are.
I'm not sure if I'll make it. I think you're gonna win.
Shout out to Beastly Bonsai. I have no idea what the weird noise is. Oh, J Smoke with the win! We fixed it.
Nope. Bear with the win.
Nope, you crossed before me, man. I don't know, we're like dead even. I don't know who won that, to be honest. It looked like you had a little bit of a lead.
Won.
I say that's pretty dang good. We did. That's 2 runs where we had it like a minecart. We did the innermost and outermost, and those.
Need track.
J Smoke's over here destroying track. Fixed.
I'll get angry.
That's probably J Smoke's mic, Alejandro, or Beastly. I hear it. It's like a shh before when you talk. I don't know what it is, but maybe a fan on or heater or something.
Nothing that I know of.
Make sure it's not my cables. I don't think it is. But.
Wait. Back. No. My mic is operating like it's supposed to be, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, it has some weird, like Beastly said in chat, like a weird wave, like shh sound going on. Hopefully it's not starting its downward spiral. J Smoke's 333rd mic. Time for another. You gonna be ready for that boat race next time, J Smoke? I expect you to win. Beastly can't beat you. Beastly should have got the t-shirt today. I don't know if he did. Maybe it didn't arrive yet. Said it would arrive by like 8 PM your time. J Smoke, let's start working on TGS Tower. I plan to make this elevator a little bit more detailed, but for now I just want to get the floors in. Maybe let's start at the top and go down. Are you willing to do this, J Smoke? I think it's going to dramatically change the look once all these floors are in. From the outside, it's going to
You just let me know how to design it, and I'll start building.
Just match this floor. So basically you want to run, just watch me real quick. Well, it's already there. Is there glass already all the way around? I think it's already been done. I think we just got to put in the emerald. Well, no, my bad. I just noticed.
Bedrock and emerald.
Bedrock and emerald. So run, it's just like, for instance, the floor I'm on, I would just run this like this, across the gap. Just make sure you don't block the elevator. Kind of just take this around the outside and then you just fill it in with emerald. That's all you gotta do. You wanna take over this floor real quick? Just so I can inspect the rest of these and make sure. Here's where they start to change. Guess we'll just leave it like that. So if we don't, we have to start. It won't be square shaped anymore.
Bedrock and emerald.
Yes, sir. What do you think of this, J Smoke, on the floors above?
Yeah. Are you coming down and going up?
Nope, doesn't work. Gotta do this to make the full square. Alright. That's what I was testing. I just want to make sure we don't mess it all up. Sorry if you heard any noise in the background. My puppy's like trying to like lick or eat stuff off the floor or something somewhere. So I had to yell at him that he can't do that. Ay, how is this gonna work? This becomes complicated as you go further up.
Are we skipping floors?
What do you mean? All the floors are getting put in every single floor to the top.
Okay.
I'm just putting bedrock in. If you want to just do emerald, and I'll just keep putting this in.
I am doing emerald.
Yeah, no, this is not gonna work.
Why not?
Just put a hold on that real quick. It's because the corners of the building change and it messes everything up. So you're no longer gonna have the square shape. It's gonna start getting more and more complicated. So I'm trying to see how we want to deal with it. Like you can do this floor right here. I'll put this in and then you can fill this one in because this is like a perfect square. It's once we get like above this floor that everything starts to change all epically. And nice to Beastly Bonsai, he said he opened his prize. I think we're gonna have to change the shapes. Or increase the glass. Nah, we don't want to increase the glass amount.
TNT.
Yeah, right. Just do me a favor and make sure that floor and the ones below it have glass around the rim. Like completely. And they should all be connecting on a full side, you know, it shouldn't be a corner connection, it should be a full connection. I think we're just going to have to allow it to change shape as it goes up, which isn't a big deal. That's just due to the exterior. So we'll put these in like this. The corners.
You wanted me to make sure there was glass on every floor? Because there is.
I'm gonna come down. Jeez, we have all these floors. So this one's good. And you come up here. This one's good. This one's good. This one's good. It's this one that changes the styling. Like my debate is this. Do we put that in like that? I mean, I guess so. You can go ahead and fill it, and but above that, it gets a little more complicated. I don't know how the heck we would work the top floor, which is supposed to be the observatory.
Next floor. It looks like you've done something.
Yeah, I'm working on figuring out how to lay this floor out. I guess it'll just go like this. Up here is where it gets complicated. And roger that, the bonsai. I think we're gonna have to do this on these. Do it like this. Initially, I wanted the glass to connect around the outside, but the way it's been going so far, it's probably just to just do it this way. We have another like 45 minutes or whatever it is, play until an hour and a half mark. And True Beastly, always appreciate comments and thoughts and all that stuff. It'll be taken into consideration. Bonsai is one of our long-term subs, so definitely appreciate it. Goes from like going around completely then changing as you go up. But that's because we have to work with this building. This building shape just like gets epically different as you go higher up. I'm gonna put this like this because right below this is actually supposed to be my office. Why would I want the observatory to have a bunch of glass looking down in my room?
What do you think of my work?
Very nice, J Smoke. Keep it up. We're doing pretty good. Like the more we get these filled in, the more likely we're gonna fill them. You know what I mean? That's why I'm trying to get the floors in. So this tower should probably be our next full project. Top floor will be observatory, then my office per se, then Schmag's office, then we'll have the moderator floor, then we'll have, maybe we'll have like sub cubicles or something where subs can like come claim a cubicle or something, just being part of our fans. Like long-term subs can get their name on a cubicle or something in the tower. Then we'll have like an arrow range here, we could have a food area here. It's a bunch of random stuff.
Office.
Put a shooting range in, man.
Kitty shooting range.
Let's put a bunch of kitties in there.
Yep, with guns.
And just hope you enjoy the shirt, Bonsai. Like, honestly, at first I was like, how the heck are we supposed to do anything with this? I had to like do some search, ended up going to a store to buy some like paint markers because you wanted it signed and stuff, and it didn't turn out as nice as I was hoping with the paint markers, but it's the best I could do with what was available. Dude, the view of the townhomes from up here is awesome. I really hope I got the screenshot of the lightning hitting all the townhomes. Where's mine? That's mine right there. Schmags is... I think you got the silver one. Jason's got a blue one. I'm pretty sure across. Jason, you can see this tower from your house, can't you? Well, you can see it from all the houses. I can see all the decks down there.
Yeah, you can see this from a long ways away.
The city's so lit up that at midnight during a thunderstorm, when it should be the least visible, I can see like almost like the most of the town. But once you get over the hill beyond the town, it just turns dark as heck. You can see the country club, but not the courts. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. It's all because it's lit up. If that wasn't lit up, it would probably be way darker over there. Pretty sweet, man. Let's go fill in some other buildings or something. Let's just be productive on construction today. Test out the elevator. I was thinking about making this elevator more stick out, but I think I might just leave it. Like I was gonna put like doors, like put this out, put like a door. It seems like it's a waste of time. The floors are way too big. This building has floors. Holy crap, look at the storm, dude.
What's this?
And definitely Beastly Bonsai.
Shops.
I think we should let Beastly Bonsai get a townhouse, J-Smoke. In the wonderful Lombard Street. Yeah, come to my house in the nice townhomes, not TGS sub towers. The sub towers are like apartments. I think we have like 8 left or something like that. 7 or 8 left out of 20 that we had open the subs, so people can still reserve them. This is my townhouse. This is basically all the space you get. Got a living room, kitchen. This is my panda, Stonehengd Bear. We got a fish underneath.
Stand next to him so I can screenshot.
Here's my turtle, dolphin, and squid.
Got it.
He likes to sit and look out the windows, apparently. Wipe his ass on the floor. You've seen downstairs before, J-Smoke, right?
Maybe. Yeah.
This is the feeding room. You can open this hatch and feed them. Oh, it's a little bit too close. Let's go upstairs. I just want to showcase what these homes are like. Go up to the second. Here's the TV lounge. Come up here. Here's the master bedroom. Quite an awesome view from the bedroom. But the best view is all the way on the roof. I had a pet duck up here. He ran away. So I let him go. There's TGS Tower where we were just working. Lightning just struck like an inch from my face in the game. The mall's up and running. The villagers from the mall actually escaped, and me and Schmag found them running around town all over the place, so who the hell knows where they are now. They're probably in some random house somewhere thinking it's their home. Yeah, that's definitely the best spot. That's against the HOA in TGS City, but I broke the rules since I built the city, so... Because technically no one has access to the roof like I do, only me. But look at that view of the city, like perfect. You can see the country club all the way in the background. That's enough of this storm.
Yep.
Watch it clear up.
Clearly now.
Where's J-Smoke's house? I think you like left it unfinished or something. J-Smoke.
The what house?
Right here, man.
Where is?
What happened was, literally, here's Schmag's house, just to show you guys real quick. Let's go in. Kitchen, living room. He has Aurora Borealis. All his, like, stuff in the basement. Up here's his living room. Up here's the bedroom with a closet.
You should have a lily pad floor downstairs.
Here's this.
And it
Here's Schmag's views. Schmag actually used to have pretty nice views outside of his house until the restaurant Chichio's went in next door. Chichio's kind of obstructed the view for these homes, but it is what it is. Chichio's is awesome. Here's J Smoke's house.
I got my.
The whole first floor is empty.
Got Bob the Garter up on top.
Luckily, the basement wasn't affected. J Smoke's house had an epic flood. I mean, not flood, fire. And like, we came on and saw it, and I showed J Smoke, and like, if you look at this, like every floor in the building was like gone. The stairs were gone.
Yeah.
There was stuff everywhere. It was like absolutely terrible looking. I helped them put all the floors back and the windows and all this stuff. Here's like the most ridiculous bedroom thing I've ever seen in my life. Not sure what it is. Here's like the aquarium microwave floor with a switch. Scientific experiments. He has a guard on the roof. This is like some crap I'd find in Dishonored or something.
Marilyn, get out of there.
Luckily my pup's just sleeping over there, so I don't have to worry about that. Trying to think what we could do. Like, do you want to help me do some demo? This is the subway station where we're gonna put a subway. I don't know if you want to follow me around real quick. I can show what I'm thinking for the subway though. Crazy noise from J Smoke's mic. No idea what's going on.
My phone gets notifications from Xbox.
Oh, your mic was just freaking out with a lot of background noise, like shh.
Oh yeah, I was walking around my room, chasing Merwin.
But just to show you, this is the main TGS subway station in the city. This is where you're gonna go, and there'll be stairs going down underneath. And eventually, I'm gonna get this deep enough that we'll set up a subway system. It's gonna be 2 lanes going each way, about 9 wide and about 6 tall. Subway system completely filled in, floors, walls, lights, cart track, reaching max speed the entire time. And it's gonna go from here, and you're gonna take a ride all the way out into the suburbs, back to the station. That's probably gonna go right here where I'm aiming. We had a building here. It was supposed to be a station. It looked like crap. Decided to just nuke it. As you can see, it's like the perfect spot. You can tuck the whole subway under the street and just have this nice little building in the suburbs for it. Otherwise, the other stop's going to actually be in the stadium basement. I'm thinking in one of the corners of the stadium, linking one way or another, like under there, under the other side, we'll have the connection. You'll come up some stairs into the stadium. Also going to put a stop at the casino, which is going to go on that island I'm aiming at right now. At some point, you'll see a large skyscraper over there with bridges leading across the stadium. Another one connection might be out in the snowlands. I'm considering building an amusement park out that way. If you go far enough out, you get to giant clay lands. You're surrounded by an awesome environment. So it just seems optimal. I also want to lead it out to this island. This island over here is going to be... Roger that. This island over here is going to be a giant creeper statue, kind of like the Statue of Liberty. And you're going to see it from the city, and you'll come here and you'll go on top of it, like up here, wherever the hell the top is, and look out and see the city, and from the city you'll look out and there'll be a giant creeper just chilling out in the water. This will be a great viewpoint, actually, right here from the stadium of the giant creeper. It's a big undertaking, but I'm going to have to find a level that's deep enough to clear. Like, for instance, over there it actually goes down into the suburbs. There's stairs. So what I'd probably have to do is build that down, make the room like 10 tall, and then dig out there an individual pathway in the shape I want it to be, and then we can expand it once we know it's safe. Answer chat, I don't really add mods to this. J Smoke's an operator right now since he's helping me build, but This map is closed. It's not like open to anybody. It's not a public map. It's not a server map, I should say. If that makes any sense. Oof. That is. That's why I probably cut it off. I mean, it could work as 5 tall. If you go out this way, though. Oh, you're okay. Alright. Well, I think we'll just stick to this height then. We'll put the floor in at this level. So pretty much we'll just have to knock this out, put in the floor. And then from there we can carve out where we want the station, like to go directly through the center of the room with some bridges to get across, or do we have that tucked away in a separate room? I think I'll just go right through the center of here. Maybe aiming this way, just have a track with walkways on both sides and stairs to the walkways.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Come to
Thank you.
come to the subway station
Good
in
to
the
know
city.
you have nice manners.
Need your help.
Where in the city?
I see what
There,
you're saying,
where are you?
Beastly mods. Oh, do they even have mods on Xbox for Minecraft? Apparently you can add like vehicles and stuff in the game. That'd be really awesome if I could. Maybe on PC, but it's on Xbox, so that might be the problem. I haven't really looked into it though, so I might be wrong. It might be possible. Definitely something to consider. Now I get what you're saying. I wasn't sure at first. Some people think this is like a public map online. Unfortunately, it's not. If I ever did put it public, everyone would be a visitor when they come, so they can't destroy anything. That would just be how it works. I'm in the subway, man. It's next to the mall. It's the one that looks like City Hall or something. You gotta just break these blocks out so we can put in a floor. We're gonna put in lighting as well. Debating how to do that. Cause like if I break this, it's a horrible spot to break it. I'm opening walls to see visually what's behind them, so ignore the flooding. So, I think what we'll do is we'll have to run the train out through here. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do here. We might have to tuck the train somewhere else. I think it needs to go deeper down. Or we can have it come in and turn. I'm trying to think, because otherwise we got to bring it through the water. And having the water there is going to be a major problem. I mean, as long as we have one level of clearance, I guess we're good. But we'll have to cross this entire lake with the train system. I was just thinking it can go this way through the building. Maybe it'll come in from the sides. You know, it can come in underneath here, underneath the mall. Kind of way. Not that we need to put it in right now, so let's go ahead and fix everything up.
Make me feel some type of way.
I'll definitely take a look in the store after the stream, Alejandro or Beastly. Refer to you both ways just so people aren't confused who Beastly is when they watch. Or why I'm calling you that. Dun 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 dun, J Smoke stinks at Xbox. Dun 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 dun. I'm just kidding, J Smoke.
You know what? That was so good. You should quit.
So technically our track level should be right here. I don't know what to use for the underneath the track though. That's going to be one major question. Something that looks good but doesn't overdo it. Maybe iron blocks underneath the track. Let me find the center point real quick. I'm guessing it would be right here. So you have one. So you'd have the middle line, track, space, track, space. So space, track, space. Oh no, track, space, track, middle, track, space, track. Just messing with the ideas of what we could do with it. It's like pretend we could put a dark oak fence down the middle or something. Nah, not a dark oak fence, something that looks better.
Steel fence.
For the look quality, I think we go with the thicker wall. With that fence. We're using that for like the tellers and stuff. What the hell's going on upstairs? Rain?
Gods are unhappy.
They don't like J Smoke's designs. No, I'm just kidding.
No, they don't like that you didn't pick J Smoke's design. Ah.
I'm so sorry. Well, like pretty much it would go out like this. And then we'd have to make a glass encasement the second it gets outside of here. Go through the river. It's like the way it looks going on the long way, because if I do it the other way, like left to right, I don't know. This is just more direct to the stadium. This is going to go directly to the stadium from here. And then the other way will go to the suburbs, and this kind of just works this way. You know what I mean?
Okay. I do know what you mean.
Just think it will work better. Just my perspective.
But what would you rather have? Cobblestone wall or mossy cobblestone?
Probably just leave it cobblestone. Trying to make it fancy smancy. Nice quality subway, not like New York. This is what I'm thinking though, like you'll have two tracks going each way. So those will be going out towards the suburbs, these will be coming into the city. What do you think?
Yeah.
In here though, we'd probably have to run these through the middle of the tracks. But then once you get in the sub, because you're going to need to get across the gaps to get in. And this way, just hop over or whatnot. We can worry about that design later. Let's just leave it out for now. But something along those lines. This might not be exactly what it is, but let's run courts along all the sides of where it'll go.
You mean fill the building up?
Nice. Beastly Bonsai officially changed his name in chat. It's definitely a better way to go. How'd you do that, by the way? Because I got to do that on my personal account on YouTube, which I have separate, obviously, from TGS. I keep TGS to TGS as its own thing and have my own personal one. I have one for my Eurodrift website. Just makes things easier. For not having everything all mixed up in one account. Very nice. What do you think of the iron, J-Smoke, for the bottom of the subway path? I think gold and stuff is too much.
Iron's good.
I think you went too far in.
I know you'll never forgive me.
Don't worry, I broke that wall.
I found the surface. We're free. Oh, it fell back in.
I think I'm gonna make it 4 tall. I was gonna make it 6 tall, but that's just asking for too much. Like a 7x4 subway system would be like perfect, I think.
Yep. Twin rails, 6 blocks. Got it.
Then I'll probably run glowstone along the ceiling, or we'll come up with something for it. If that works. See how lit it is in here first before we put anything in. Look at that, that's perfect. Nice dimly lit subway. Help me knock these out so we can put the track in. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna deal with this. I was test. Hello, hello. I think I just picked up my laptop speaker and it sounded absolutely horrendous. So.
I didn't hear much of a problem.
Oh yeah, I pulled the cable out so nobody could hear commentary. But as per you, you're good. Don't worry. Just yanked the cable out. I think it switched to my laptop sound, and I said something. It probably sounded horrible. I don't know. Kind of wish this was a little bit deeper, but I think we're just gonna have to work with what we got going on. I mean, technically, we could have it go one more deeper.
There. I found something you might have forgot about.
What?
Come for a swim. Look right here.
Yeah, I know this. That's part of the reason, that's actually legitimately part of the reason we couldn't go over this way, because it goes right under the dang floor right here. See? Over here, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I can't go any deeper. What I'm thinking is maybe take it one more notch lower, and then what we'll do is we'll have stairs going down into the cart path, or, you know, come up with something like that. Because having it right here wasn't deep enough to work with the outside. We're going to have to put it one more deeper, I think. Because otherwise we'll be, if we make it 4 tall, it'll be interrupting the boat path.
Now what if, because the middle one is empty, right? What if you put these on it for,
Well, it's supposed to be a fence. There's going to be a fence in the middle of the hallway through the whole subway, like the designate direction path. Like if you're going to head out of this, there's going to be signs and they'll be like, oh, go this way if you're going to go out of the city or that. What the hell is Forza Horizon 3 demo ready to start? Whatever. I tried to reset my Xbox earlier with the black screen issue that was going on for a bit, and now it's just like, yeah. I shouldn't go with tinted glass under the water for the track, right? I should go with like glass like this. It's like, the point is to see out. Even though I feel like the dark glass would look better, I don't know how it'll look looking out. We can try it real quick. I guess it's not a big difference. It just looks better too. Basically, Jason, do me a favor. I want you to get on the boat and go over the top of this and make sure there's no problems, because this has to go all the way across the whole thing. Like, this is literally going to go probably all the way directly across the whole river.
You talking about?
Let's take a boat over it, make sure that it doesn't interfere with boat racing or anything, because that's where the boat race path is, right over the subway.
Okay.
Help me run the glass across the top here, just so we can put it in. So everyone knows we're getting down to the final stretch here on the stream. It was shortened.
Boat goes right over it, man.
I wanted it to be deeper, but as you can see, like, I don't see any easy way to go about making this any deeper. I think we'll just have to work with this. Which isn't that bad, it'll be pretty cool. It'll be like the subway's passing right underneath you in the water. And all good bonsai, thank you for coming back.
Using just plain glass.
Yeah, just black glass.
Black glass or glass?
Black glass. I'm almost done. You can probably just help me knock out the blocks that are in the way, unless you got it out already. That's gonna look insane when it's done. For now, we should probably close this up though, with a wall to keep out the fish immigrants. Hold on. Keep the fish out. Hurry up, Jason. We'll get in here. I'm keeping the fish out. Closing the border. We're just gonna eat cows. The subway's gonna go out there. I just want to figure out how wide it's gonna be. It's gonna be 4 tall no matter what, I guess, at this point, because the water level here is the same as the ocean, and we need to clear the ocean out to the statue area. I never expected to work on this today, but pretty sweet. You think you can knock out the blocks where I'm putting the iron in? I'm gonna quickly check what else we could use. Like a subway system, I don't want to use brick or wood. Stone doesn't really go. Sandstone, hell no. Why would I use quartz? I think iron's like the best option out of the materials. It kind of just fits that idea. Something that's not over the top. It's like that metal look that trains have and stuff. Just help me knock these blocks out first. It'll make life a lot easier. Then we'll fill them in real quick. I was initially planning to make it wider than 7, but I don't know. I think 7 might be good. I was trying to have people avoid being right next to the wall during the train ride, but you also want to be right next to the wall for easy access out, in and out, so. Oh yeah. Maybe I'll run this down the middle like this or something. And we'll designate that it's a do not cross zone by putting this down.
Oh yeah, as long as the cobblestone is above it.
But let's see. Then we would have one track here. I'm going to rip out some of this, obviously, in the future. This is just for templating. So we're going to have to make stairs somewhere. We're going to have to, like, put in some cobblestone stairs leading down to the next height level. I don't know if to put it right at the track or have a small area, like 2 blocks, 3 blocks wide right at the track. That could possibly work. Let me go ahead and show J-Smoke what I'm talking about before we start ripping anything out. So technically this should be down here with this layout. But we don't want to lower the entire floor because, again, the bedrock is right there ruining that entire idea. So move this down like this.
Same on the other side.
Same deal. I'm just trying to figure out how wide it should be. Like before I put the stairs in, should it be 2 and then a stair? Should it be 3? How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stairs. 1, 2. Could also do a 5 and a 3. This is official TGS subway system, man. It's only gonna take 400 hours of real life time to get this done. Less with sub help, obviously. I think J-Smoke lagged out of the game. Hello, hello, party. Seems like Xbox having a minor issue, but the game's still good. What do you guys think on YouTube chat? Thinking 2 or 3 wide for this platform and then goes upstairs and maybe 2 and 4. That's not the center, is it? Nope, it's not. Of course not. We're gonna move the entire thing over by about 1, I think. Not a big deal. I don't know how we didn't notice that in the first place. Seems the party is okay. I'll re-invite J-Smoke back real quick. Yo, yo. Let's see.
Gotta kick that everything.
2 to the right. I think we just need to move the subway 1 to the left. Basically, we didn't center the subway, so we have to move it. Luckily, we're in just the construction phase, so this place is already destroyed in every way. Not like it matters.
You want to invite me to game?
Nah, you're not allowed to join back, dude.
Okay, cool, because I'm going to have dinner.
We have like 13 minutes left. You're welcome to join back, though.
Yeah, I will.
But we're going to end pretty soon. I was hoping to at least get the layout in for this room. We don't have to fill in anything else really. Once you get in, help me out. What we're doing is we're removing the train track. Figuring out where the center is and then putting it back down. So first of all, let me make sure that this is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the opposite side, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is centered. So we literally have to move it over just one, I think. Because now look, guys, there's 7, and it's based right off the center point. It's 1 to the right and 1 to the left, so that's where it should be. Do me a favor and take out this cart track. We also need some more dang light in here, just for construction phase. Peace out to Beastly Bonsai. Thank you for watching. Definitely appreciate it, man. Temporary lighting going in now. It's raising it up so we don't have to worry about it interfering with our work zone, you know what I mean? It'll be there to light up the path, but we won't have to worry about it. There we go, that's so much better.
You want this filled in, right?
Yeah. So this side has 5 plus 3, that's 8. This side has 2 plus 6, that's 8. So now it's even. Now the question comes down to, I'm going to put it in like this, because I already started, and then we're going to have to figure out what's going to work best for... I'm starting to think the 3 wide sounds pretty good. You want it to be wide enough that you're not... If there's multiple people standing, you don't have to worry about crowding too much.
You want 3 on this side as well, right?
Oh yeah, I'm just putting 3 right now. Thinking about putting like a cyan glass panes down here. Like you have this, and then you have certain spots where the stairs go down instead of doing stairs down the entire thing, just for a little bit nicer look. See what I'm saying?
I do.
And what we could do is we could have breaks in the glass, like if, for instance, after 2 of them could be like 4 there. Then over here you could do the same thing. And you know, you find like the center point wherever the hell that would be. Put more. There's 25, 1 and 25, 2, 24, 3, 23, 4, 22, 5, 21, 6 and 20, 7, 19, 8, 18, 9, 17, 10, 15, 11, 14, 12, and 13. This would be the center right here. Something along those lines. On both sides, what do you think? Not too shabby. This will be the loading area, and that'll be... Why is the bottom so wide? Oh my god. We have to extend this whole side out. It's not done correctly. It's supposed to be based It's because this was not finished. I thought you knocked this out. So I messed that up. Let's put this in. Like that. No, I gotta fix.
No, you just made it 4. Now it's
Yeah,
4
well
and
the
3.
top's wrong. The glass is wrong because we were swapping it out.
Ah, okay.
I'm trying to make it even on both sides.
I'm gonna knock out glass as well.
Yeah, because the glass has to be moved 1 block outwards towards the subway track. We have less than 10 minutes left. I'm probably going to honor that because I think I just want to take a break from playing today, but let me go over here, follow this straight across, put that in. What do you think of that? Where I turn it sideways on the ends.
I thought you said you needed 8 in the middle. This is only 7.
I was saying there are 8. I need 7, so that's why I moved it. It's good now.
Okay.
Bamboosh, what do you think?
You got it.
We're in the final 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and put the center back in. Shout out to Lily Rose, the Wumbo. Putting this up like this, and the rest of the subway, I don't know if I'll put all this, but I figured in here we could do it like this, and then once it gets outside of here, you know, it can change to like down here in the middle after leaving the station. So we want it to be 4 tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this would be the roof right here. So that's correct. Then on both sides, we'll just simply have cart tracks, 2 going each way. One can be the local line and one can be the fast line. All this ruckus in the background, sorry about that. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4 roof. So the roof's going to be right here, heading out underneath there. This might be a job for J-Smoke, but I don't want to risk it today. This TNT is literally going to be going underneath our streets, our center of town, underneath possibly the hospital, into the stadium. There's a lot of risk. So we can't.
I have to hotbar all the replacing blocks to make repairs.
We're gonna have to like be doing very slow demos. Once we're out in the open and doing like open land between, you know, 2 points that don't have construction above it, it'll be easier. But the track to the subways, to the stadium, to here, to The easiest might be going to the statue because it's just going to be out in the water. All we gotta do is put glass walls in so you can see out of the train, and that's about it. This is pretty much how it should go, though. I'm just putting down this template before we get off of what to expect in the future. I might put in like a bridge or something across, but I don't know if it's worth it. There'll just be stairs on both sides so you can run up and around if you need to. Go like that, then once you get out of the station, like I said, it'll go to that because you're not going to be in the station anymore. These will remain the same. The walls are going to not be touched because once you get in the actual stadium, it's going to have the same walls through the entire thing. Whereas the buildings, which are stations, will have different design. Like this room in the stadium would be gold and dark wood and stuff. What do you think? Not too shabby. It's a start. Gonna have to put some lighting in somewhere, but we can worry about that later. Some kind of like chandelier design or something.
Torches. Screenshot of the completed room.
You're taking a screenshot?
I just did.
Post it to the club for sure.
Yep.
There's a lot to go. We have to put in stairways to get down here. We're gonna have to put on both sides. Gonna have to update the track to actually have some speed and stuff. There's a lot to go on. So that's gonna be the end of the stream, though. Major shout to J Smith for helping out. Greatly appreciate the help. Got a lot done today. So TGS tower floors are in. The minecart race system's been tested, and the subway is officially starting off. So there's a lot going on right now. But no more Minecraft streams this week. The next one will be next week. I'm thinking about keeping it on Wednesdays. For now, it might move back to Sundays or something in the future, but with the Sims twice on the weekend, I've decided to switch Minecraft to a weekday due to that. We'll see what happens next week. Once I finish Prey Typhon Hunter, it'll change for sure. Yeah, be sure to check out J Smoke's stream of The Sims. That is that, guys. Hope you guys have a good evening. Last stream of the day. Hopefully Xbox doesn't mess up tomorrow, ruining our streams. And that is it. Peace out.
Peace.